This is to go inside and outside of any folder, like in content browser, in new folder, and I am in a static mesh, so I can go back from here, like it's going from a static mesh to new folder, and then again if I click back, then it will again go to content browser. If I click on again, it will bring to new folder, and then again if I click here, this is not like very helpful. I don't use it. I can just directly go ahead and click on any folder I want to access or see what's inside it, but it's like this one is. You can also go here and directly go from here, like anyone. Okay, on this folder you go here and you can just click and you can go to in any folder you want. But I also prefer, like again I prefer from here to going like a navigation. This is just in which, like this will show you the path where you are exactly inside the content browser. You see, if you right click on any folder in content browser, like this is the folder, I can right click on it. Then also we have several options on it, so I can just go ahead and click a new folder inside the merged folder. I can create new material or anything, or I can import things, so it's very handy. So if I just go ahead, right click, and then I can create show in new content browser. So if I want a new one more content browser in the scene, like this is your content browser and I want one more content browser, then right click on it and then click on show content, like show in a new content browser, and it will, like there you see there is a content browser and this is content browser 2. So you can have more than one content browser in your project, and maximum is 4. So if you go here in window and then here in content browser, you see 1, 2, 3 and 4 content browser can be, like we can have in our project at once. Okay, I will be covering this, all the settings later on when I will be in toolbar. Okay, so again go ahead and then click on add import. You can also import things same as like right click and then import, or then this import, or you can just select any specific folder and then right click on it, and then you can import anything inside, or even create the Unreal Engine default things. Okay, default things mean like animation, blueprints, foliages, landscape, material, anything you can create, or you can also import. Okay, again right click on it, and then you see here you can rename this folder, and you can also click in show on explorer. So like if you want, you can click on here and then right click, or you can click on here, right click, and show in explorer from here also. Okay, so it will show where it is actually located in the content browser on your PC. Okay, local hardware, like local hard drive. Okay, so right click, you can show it in your PC in explorer where it is present on a local hard drive. You can also rename this folder. You can also deselect or select anything and just press F2 and then rename it, or you can just right click on it and then rename it. You can also set the color of that folder. So if you want, you can just go ahead. I will cancel it again. I will select this. Suppose this folder is very important and you want to remember it based on its color. So you can right click, set color, and then you can just set any specific color of this, like a red color. And now you will see this folder is in red color. You can go ahead and set this color to maybe green, like this, and now this folder is green. So this is very helpful, very helpful. If you want to use this feature, it will be very handy. So I will recommend using this feature. And also if you want to add any folder into favorite, so right click, add to favorite, means there is a, and like there is a extra toolbar here, you understand, and this is called favorite, and in this you will have everything that is present in, like that you have marked as favorite. So if I go here and then select this and right click, add to favorite, and when I go here, I will see, and I will see that folder inside this. So this is very helpful. If you want, you can use it. So this is just to add favorite, and it's absolutely handy tool. Right click, you can show in folder, rename it, set, and you can also remove from folder, like a favorite. If you want to remove this object from favorite, you can just click on remove from favorite, and it will be removed from the favorite category. This is basically a category, favorite category, and you can categorize folders or things according to the, like whether if they are favorite for you or not, or something that you are going to use it again and again repeatedly. You can also just click save all, resave all, delete any, like if you want to delete a folder, you can just go ahead and delete it from here. So if suppose I want to delete this folder, I can just go ahead and then click delete. Save and so on, just a simple thing. I will always recommend go ahead, file, save all from here. And then if you want to delete this folder, you just go ahead and click delete and then just click delete, and that folder will be deleted forever, and this cannot be undone. That has to be remembered. Fix up redirectories. So let's understand this. What this does is, suppose there was a folder inside this merge actor, or there was a material, texture, or something like FBX that was inside this folder, and I have now deleted it. But it will create a reference point, like reference point will still be there in Unreal Engine, and Unreal Engine will know that there was something that has been deleted. Okay, those are called dependencies or redirectors. Okay, so to remove or clean those redirectors, like anything that has been deleted from the content browser, we will ask Unreal Engine to forget about it forever. For that scenario, we'll just go ahead on content browser and then right click on it, and we'll click fix up redirectors in folder. That means anything that has been deleted from any folder or subfolders in Unreal Engine content browser, Unreal Engine will stop taking consideration about it, anything on any spec, and it will just forget it, and it will be like delete forever. It will be not remembering it anymore. So you just go ahead and click it, and all the redirectors or the soft point or the reference point will be deleted of the object that are not present in the content browser anymore, and that has been deleted few time back. So let's go ahead and then migrate. It's the same one, like if we select this object and we migrate it, which I will be covering it in detail later on. It's the same, like we can just right click and migrate this entire, like everything that is present inside this folder, we can migrate it from here and then to any another Unreal project, which I will be showing later on. Okay, so right click again, and then reference viewer, size map, audit, shader, all these things I have never used. Okay, so now let's go ahead and see, like if there is an like object inside this, like SM merged. Okay, and I don't know, like they are several. I can even go ahead and create a new folder inside this folder, and then again I can go here, create inside this folder. Like folders can have further subfolders inside them, and that way we might have different folder, numerous amount of folder inside it, and we know that there is some specific object that is present in this content browser in any of the folder inside any of this folder present in the content browser, and we are like we want to search it according to their property, like we can, and we want to search it based on its name. We can go ahead and click on content browser, and then we can just click at sm underscore merged. Okay, and it will directly show where it is, and I can just select it and press Ctrl B, and will be going in the exact folder where it is present. Okay, we can also select any specific folder and then search, or we can just click on content, and this search facility in this search facility in Unreal is extremely powerful, very fast and extremely powerful, and it is a very helpful tool which you should always try to use if needed. Okay, so you should keep in mind that this, you can just click on content, or you can just click on any of the specific folder and then type the name of the object or the texture or the material or anything you want, and you can find it directly present inside the content browser and in which it's present. So like example again, sm underscore merged, and then select it and then Ctrl B, and boom, you will be there. So it's very handy and efficient tool inside Unreal Engine. Now just this is save things, like if this object is not saved, select it and click save. And after that, this one is a very handy tool where you can filter objects based on their property or type. Like if I select on content browser, and I like in this one, you can also see the levels, the materials, static mesh, like you can, like basically you want a specific type of object to be displayed in content browser, then you can use the filters. Like when you go ahead in content, go here and then click on like static meshes. So every static mesh present inside the content browser, whether it's in any folder or subfolder, it doesn't matter. Every object that is same category or as of static meshes, you will be able to find, like directly see it in the content browser. So this is a very handy tool. Again, suppose you want to now switch it off and you want to now select again. If you want to like select every, like you want to display every object that is a material and that is of material category in an engine inside this content browser, you can go here, click on this material, and then you will see all the materials that are present inside this content browser available or displayed here. So it is also a very handy tool. You can switch it off, and same way you can see all the blueprint class, you can switch it off. Again, if you want to use see a static mesh, again you can switch it on directly, or you can just go ahead and material and so on, like texture. If you want, like if there is any texture here available, like if I go here, click import on desktop, and if I import this texture, now you can see that where it is. So if I switch it off, it is available in the content browser directly inside this content browser itself. It's not in any subfolder. And if you want to select, like there are, like if it is inside this new folder, you can also move. Suppose you want to move any object like this material, you can just click, drag and drop into this, and you can either move it or copy here or advanced copy here. So I have never used advanced copy, but yes, move or copy here is very, very important and useful. So it depends whether you want to move it entirely from this place to this place, or you can copy, if or you want to copy it from here also into this content, like this folder. So I'll drag and drop it here. Now I'll click move, and this can also be done here also. So if you want to just drag and then drop here, and it will also be like you can move one folder inside another folder like that. Okay, so it is also a very handy tool. And if I go here in content browser now, and if I click texture, then this texture will be applied, and there are several textures, then all this texture will be directly displayed in the content browser if this texture filter is on. And you can just use all of these filters and see some extra is like some miscellaneous is also there, like other filters you can check out, modified, writable, others like that. And there's also here redirected blueprints not in use. So these are very handful if you want, like when the course will be finished and you will have some experience in an engine, these other filters will help you out, like in use by level. So anything that is in used by level or being used, like there are several levels in the project, and you want to use any specific you want to filter all the objects that are being used by any of the level, you can click, or by use by are being used in the specific level will be displayed here. Used in any level, in use by any level, not used in any level. So if you click this, it will show all the objects, all the things, all the assets that are not being used in any levels, and that way you can just select all of them and then right click and then delete them if you want. So this will be removing any unwanted assets or objects that are present inside your content browser. So these other filters will help you out when you will get a good understanding of the process and you will start using Unreal Engine in depth or more extensively. After that you can use this, and these are the main, like material and static and textures, this main. You can also click on reset filters, and this way all the filters available here will be removed, and you can again freshly start or make filters here if needed. Okay, so these are very helpful. This is a very helpful tool in a content browser where you can filter things according to their properties. So again, I will go here and click reset folder. And now here